There's that mother instinct in you that just makes you fight, because the thought of not being there, for weddings or grandbabies, it's just too much to take. I was first diagnosed in December of 2011. I went to the doctor with a hard time breathing, and I thought it was stress. I ended up being diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Friends and family, prayers, the Bible definitely made a difference in keeping my spirits up and keeping me focused on healing.
Love, right, is a wonderful spiritual asset. It's the experience of having your life made more deep and rich and meaningful just by this sort of spiritual connection with another human being. It can be the thing that someone holds on to.
Is this the one that you read already? Yeah, that's good. You read it? She did. I couldn't help it.
All right, we have one more time we can together.
Thank you. I did never set it down.
When I got told I had cancer again for the second time, after truly believing that I had been healed the first time, I definitely had a crisis of faith. I really felt like God had spoken that I was healed. It was hard. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever been through. I didn't want to do it. It was interrupting my family again. It was managing the fear of the people who love me, not wanting them to be afraid. That was for sure probably the hardest diagnosis I ever had was the second time.
April. Check. Linda. Check. Now I can hear myself. Yes. Check.
Music has always been the one thing that nobody's had to tell me to do. It's like my happy place. From as little as I can remember, I was always singing. And then as I got older and got married and had young kids, all of that kind of got away from me for a very long time. After the second diagnosis and treatment, Tom and I looked at each other and we just said, what are we waiting for? We both have this passion to sing and to sing Christian music and to praise God. And so we started looking into actually recording an EP. Inspiration worship has been that literal lifeline for me. That thing that I'm chasing, that I want to work out more than anything.
When we face something that we experience as life-limiting or life-threatening, that very often causes an existential crisis. And what we need to get through that existential crisis is the capacity to believe that I have a soul and an existence and a being.
When I relapsed for the third time, I wasn't just told it's back. I was told I had 2 to 12 months to live. And oddly enough, I just felt fearless. And I felt powerful in the sense of I have a plan and purpose that's not done yet, and nothing was going to stop me. And Tom got right on the computer looking for clinical trials, and there's something called CAR T-cell therapy that Tom found online. And I was approved to start a trial, and we just marched forward. Just the physical part of a diagnosis and treatment is so difficult that if you didn't have the hope that good was going to come out of this and that you were going to get through it, I don't even know how that would work. Because if you don't have something to cling to, I think you would just sink.